Spiritual warfare isn't about shouting louder. It's about knowing the right targets. These 5 verses strike Satan where it hurts most, and almost nobody's talking about them. Not only can you resist him, you can exploit the very things that make him weak. Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you is not just scriptural, it's strategic. These 5 verses will change how you fight. They will shift you from being attacked to attacking back. So let's start with the first one. And I need you to listen closely, because this might be the most powerful truth Satan doesn't want you to know. The first verse, James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Satan's first weakness, he can't stay where he's not welcomed. Think about it. He's not omnipresent. He's not all-powerful. He operates by permission and presence. So when you resist him, actively, out loud, in faith, he doesn't negotiate. He flees. But there's a catch. This only works if you're submitted to God first, because submission is power. It's not weakness. It's the alignment that gives you legal authority in the Spirit. The devil thrives on rebellion. But when he sees a believer under divine order, that's a battlefield he's already lost. Second verse, Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. This verse cracks open another weakness. Satan cannot stand the blood, and he hates your story. Every time you speak of what God has done for you, every time you open your mouth and testify, you punch a hole through the darkness. You see, the blood speaks louder than the accuser. It says, paid in full. And your testimony says, he lost again. So don't stay silent. Your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's a weapon in spiritual warfare. And Satan loses ground every single time you tell it. Verse number 3. 1 John chapter 4, verse 4. You are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Let that sink in. This isn't just poetic, it's positional. The third weakness of Satan, he's outnumbered on the inside. If the Spirit of God lives in you, then every room you enter is already occupied by greatness. The devil may try to surround you externally, but internally, he's already defeated. This verse exposes Satan's bluff. He operates through intimidation. But once you realize who is really inside you, the fear collapses. You stop panicking. You start standing. And demons start backing up. The fourth verse, Colossians chapter 2, verse 15. And having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly, triumphing over them in it. This verse is dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. It reveals that Satan is already humiliated. Jesus didn't just win. He made a spectacle of hell. He stripped Satan of authority and paraded that defeat for the universe to see. You know what that means? The devil is a disarmed enemy. He's swinging with empty fists, hoping you won't realize he has no sword anymore. When you fight from victory, not for victory, the battle shifts. You don't plead with heaven, you enforce what Jesus already finished. And Satan knows that. That's why he traffics in confusion. But now you know. And the moment a believer understands that Christ made a public show of Satan's failure, hell starts to tremble. The fifth and the final verse. Romans chapter 16, verse 20. And the God of peace shall bruise Satan under your feet shortly. Catch that? Not the God of war. The God of peace. The fifth weakness, Satan can't function in peace. He thrives in chaos. Division, anxiety, noise, distraction, that's his zone. But when the peace of God enters a room, the enemy loses his grip. Peace is not passive. It's a crushing force. And this verse says God will bruise Satan under your feet. Not with rage, not with panic, but with peace. You want deliverance? Seek peace. You want breakthrough? Don't just pray louder. Stand quieter. When the storm is raging and you're still praising, that's a blow to Satan's pride he can't recover from. So now you know. He flees when you submit and resist. He crumbles under the blood and your testimony. He's outmatched by the Spirit within you. He's humiliated by the cross, and he suffocates in peace. Don't fight like you're losing. Fight knowing you already won. If this stirred something in your spirit, subscribe right now. We're building a community of warriors, people who are done living in fear and ready to walk in victory. Because Satan's greatest weakness is a Christian who knows the word. And today, that's you.